In this video, we're going to talk about fundamental differences in how associations can be managed. Most management companies run on personality. We run on systems. Let me explain why this matters to your community. Traditional management companies for condominium associations let each manager create their own way of doing things. Some keep records in emails, others in spreadsheets. Some use paper files and others use digital files. There's no standardization across the company for how to name files, where to store documents, or how to track important deadlines. And this creates chaos when anything disrupts the normal routine. And I use normal in air quotes because normal rarely happens. You usually go to abnormal at some point in time on a regular basis with any business. So some abnormal things that we might be talking about here: when a manager leaves, their replacement has to decode their personal filing system. Important documents get buried, deleted, or they're located in personal email accounts that aren't accessible by other company personnel. Historical knowledge about your community gets lost. Decisions, facts on the ground. Your board ends up repeatedly explaining past decisions and current projects. You have to double back every time you have a manager change. And during vacations or sick days, everything just piles up waiting for that one person to return. So at ManageMax, we've built our entire operation around standardizing systems. Every file follows the same naming convention, making it instantly searchable by any team member. All community records are organized in a consistent way across the entire company. Project tracking, maintenance requests, vendor communications, payments from residents, payments to vendors. They all follow the standardized protocols. This means any qualified team member can step in and know exactly where to find what they need. A manager goes on vacation, boom, the utility bill that would have a late fee attached to it gets paid. A resident files a work order, the manager is on vacation, resident says, "What's the status of my work order?" We know right where to go. Other companies don't. Now, the upsides are obvious. You look at that and you're like, yeah, that's exactly what I need. The downsides are that you as a board need to understand that there's going to be some limitations that go into this as well. You can't have customization where every resident can place their own work order in the way that they want to. Any resident can pay in the way that they want to, and then you still have your standardization benefits. You lose those very quickly. The more deviations you have from a standardized system, the more you're going to get into a customized solution, the less efficient your management company will be, the more expensive it's going to be to maintain you as a client, and the less effective the management company is going to be for you, and the more you're putting in on the manager and the less you're putting on the company. You understand what I mean? So take a step back and understand there's pluses and minuses. And if you say, oh, we're just going to find the middle ground, there is no middle ground. It's either you accept a standardization which has been developed for your benefit. So when you need to have access to a record, you as a board need to be able to have good transparency into your financials, your operations, and support your residents effectively and make good decisions on behalf of your community. If you go in a different direction, then you are looking for a customized solution which will ultimately break down in short order when the manager leaves or there's personnel changes of any kind. You're cooked. That's the reality of it. You can say, well, that's not the case. We've had the same manager for 20 years. That's pretty rare. Most of the time, condominium associations are effective when they're able to have multiple eyes all looking at the same document set and being able to know exactly where to reach to get you and your residents the result that they need fast. That's important. So our company structures itself to do that for you. Your community gets consistent service regardless of who's available. Nothing falls through the cracks during transitions or absences. You're not overly reliant on that one manager. Your board spends less time bringing in new managers up to speed because ultimately you're going to have transitions. It's inevitable. It's part of life. And most importantly, your community's operations don't depend on any single person. If you found this perspective valuable, I invite you to connect with us. For our Instagram viewers, Hit follow and feel free to DM us with your questions or community challenges. YouTube viewers, subscribe to our channel and check out the video description for links to our website where you'll find our published works on community management, board excellence, and our unique management philosophy. Whether you're dealing with the challenges we discussed today or other community issues, we're here to help. Visit our website to discover our thought leadership content, books, and resources that can transform your community management approach. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.